Hey VC, it's Jonathan, your cheap and shuffle record collector. This is going to be part two of a video I made last week, or earlier this week. Last weekend I bought about 225 records. I showed a bunch of the jazz LPs that I'm keeping, and these are some of the other stuff I'm keeping, selling the others. She had a great collection. It was hard to say no, and this is one of the records that I saw. When I saw this record, I said, oh, I got to have the whole collection. Because if the rest are this good, I'm going to be in good condition. And this is The Roots of Lightnin' Hopkins. This is on Folkways. Really clean condition. I love that Folkways album. As soon as I saw that Folkways label and the condition of the record, original mono, I said, boy, gotta have that. So, love me some Lightnin' Hopkins. Also, this is another Lightnin' Hopkins album. This is on the Everest record, so it's a repress, but not bad, and pretty clean condition. So 2 Lightnin' Hopkins albums, always a good sign that the person you're buying the collection from knows what they're doing. This one, I really like this album. Classic, modern day classic, Tracy Chapman, and this is Crossroads on Elektra. Great record. Great singer-songwriter. Then we flash back some early 60s hippie rock. The Youngbloods, Jesse Colin Young, and the band. This is has Grizzly on it, Statesboro Blues, Get Together, the big hit, The Other Side of the Life, produced by Felix Pappalardi, etc. So I have a lot of other Youngblood. I used to have this way back in the day, and I'm glad to be able to add that back to my collection. That's the Youngbloods. This one I don't know anything about. I know the name, but I don't know the album, which is King Sunny Ade and his African Beats, Juju Music. So definitely looking forward to digging into that. Next up is one of the greats who just recently passed away. It's Aretha, live at the Fillmore West. I'm not sure the exact date on this. Let's see. Nothing's jumping out at me with a date right here. Horn arrangement, Tom Dowd arranged it, recorded, Fillmore West, Jerry Wexler, blah, blah, blah. Nope. Oh, Ray Charles is on here also, and King Curtis. How bad can that be? Aretha Franklin live at the Fillmore West. Ike Tina Turner. This is Working Together. So, again, looking forward to digging into that one too. And Liberty Records. And this has Working Together. The Game of Love, The Way You Love Me, Funkier Than a Mosquito's Tweeter, Ooh Papa Doop, which I love. Proud Mary's on here also. So, Ike and Tina Turner, another great one, another great album. I was glad to grab was The Best of Al Green, The Real Reverend Al. Love Miss Mal Green. I only have 1 or 2 of his, so this is a really nice addition to the collection. The first Bonnie Raitt album. Bonnie doesn't get enough love on this VC, I don't think. Great album. Early Bonnie Raitt, probably 1971. Yeah, 71. Women Be Wise on here, Big Road. Since I Fell For You, I Ain't Blue. I mean, you know, great stuff. Junior Wells plays harp on here. Willie Murphy on piano. First Bonnie Raitt album. I think it's on Reprise. Yeah. Oh, Warner Brothers. Green Warner Brothers label. And then we got 3, count them, 3 Emmylou Harris albums. So you got Pieces of the Sky. You got Quarter Moon in a 10-Cent Town. And we got Elite Hotel. So right there, my Emmylou Harris collection is all set. 3 by Emmylou Harris. This one, next one, I don't know that much about. It sounded interesting. I know he played with John Mayall. Mark Almond. This is Mark Almond 2. Again, don't know much about it, but on the Blue Note, on the Blue Thumb label. So looking forward to hearing that also. It might be a little bit too fusiony for my taste, but we'll give it a shot and see what happens. Next, I got 3 albums by a great singer-songwriter who died way too young, as a lot of them tend to. Tim Buckley, Jeff Buckley's dad. Lucky enough to see Tim Buckley, 1968 Newport Folk Festival. So got to see him play, which was great. Unfortunately, he was a little bit strung out, so wasn't probably his best performance. But Tim Buckley. Next album is Blue Afternoon. If you don't know Tim Buckley, he started out as a real folky and then ended up doing a lot more improv jazz, folk jazz, fusion jazz into his work. Great singer-songwriter. This is one of my favorite albums, Happy Sad. So really happy to get that, add these to my collection. 3 Tim Buckley albums. Next one is one I've been looking for a while. First Buffalo Springfield album. Early pressing on Atco. And this is the one that has For What It's Worth, Sit Down, I Think I Love You, etc. I love the back because it has their favorite color and their astrological sign and all that kind of stuff. So it's so 60s. I love it. Buffalo Springfield, first album. A couple more. There's a nice double album by the great Ella Fitzgerald. This is Ella Sings Duke, Duke Ellington, Volume 1. Nice gatefold, nice picture of Ella inside there. 2 record set. So looking forward to this one also. This might be a, no, Ella. Anyway, there you go. The great Ella Fitzgerald. Here's one I never saw before, and I thought I knew all her albums. She goes to show you. This is Laura Nyro. This is Live at the Bottom Line, which I had never seen this album before. I never knew it existed. Not much information about it on Cypress Records. No information really whatsoever. Hold on, there's a booklet inside, my mistake. They have all the lyrics, that's cool. And when we recorded, recorded and mixed by Mark and Lynette. 1988. Recorded Bottom Line, New York City, summer 1988. So, again, another record I never saw before. Big Laura Nyro fan, so really looking forward to be able to hear that. Laura Nyro Live at the Bottom Line. And last but not least, this record, again, I used to have back when I had my other collection. So I'm glad to add it back into it. And there's another great singer, Bessie Smith. There's another double album, The World's Greatest Blues Singer. Double album with a great booklet inside. It talks all about Bessie. Great photos. And the picture we all are well aware of Bessie. So that's the stuff I'm keeping out of all the records I got. So I think I did pretty well. Got to get those all cleaned up and give them a spin. Hey, thanks for watching. Glad everybody, glad I have a couple of new subscribers. I thank everybody who takes the time to watch my little videos here. Hope everybody's doing well out there, and until next time, peace.